Hey there guys, Alfariana here. Today on this video, I'm going to show you guys how to tame one of the Panthara creatures that have been eluding people since the beginning of this patch. In order to tame Panthara, you need this item called Fresh Talbuk Meat. These are obtained from the chitinous crag scalers and other Talbuks that you'll find scattered around Crocoon. They are typically found around the path in very small quantities. This item, unfortunately for you, if you really want this pet, it's gonna take a while. It seems to be between a 1 and 5% drop rate. You do need a fresh meat per pet that you wish to tame. I will take you guys through the pathway that I ended up using in order to tame these pets, in order to find the meat that I needed. Even if it looks like you're not going to find the meat, do not get discouraged. I assure you that it's here. Some people do not see their first meat for over 60 of these kills. Some people got them their very first try. Some have not seen it for over 200 Talbuks. It's kind of unfortunate, actually. There are a few areas that have larger quantities of Talbuks. The main of which is up in Noria's Grove. Up there, there are roughly around 4 to 5 Talbuks that you can kill. For those that are curious, no matter what the coloration, if it's a killable Talbuk, it does count for the purposes of getting meat. The ones over in the Petrified Forest are not killable. These crag scalers are also not, in case you're curious. You just follow this loop through the gorge, and you'll loop around this way. Make a stop over at the grove, and you just keep repeating the circle. Eventually, you'll get one the meats to drop. It might take a while, though. Don't get discouraged. There are multiple colorations available at the current moment for the Pantharas. Out here in Black Gorge, you can find both the dark blue and the light blue colorations. The alphas don't ever really seem to sleep, so it may be best just to kill off the dark blues following it. Otherwise, there is a dark blue just a bit away that is by itself if you are looking for such a coloration. Out in the Petrified Forest region, right outside the entrance, you can find the yellow coloration of the Panthara apex. As these ones are sleeping, they are somewhat easier to tame. And honestly, this would probably be the one I recommend as long as you can avoid the obliterator. Over in Torn Waste, you can find the green coloration within the fell pits. The recommended one that I would suggest is this Trench Stalker right here. It spends most of its time sleeping, and it's a decent distance away from any of the other hostiles in the area that you shouldn't have that many troubles taming it. Okay, so some of you may be going, but Alpha, I want a purple one, or I want the rare that's found in Crocoon. Well, I've got good news and bad news. Well, for starters, the purple one you can get. The bad news is, you cannot get it on the first week of the launch. You will have to wait until 7.3 for Macquarie to come out. Once that is out, you will be able to reach the location where the purple ones are located. As for the rares, unfortunately, there is no coloration that seems to fit what you are looking for. The only ones available are 112, which makes them unavailable to be tamed, as well as the fact that they do not have the taming tag required to be able to do so. The taming process for this is very fast and simple. Throw a freezing trap to stop the creature. Feign Death once you get close to make sure that you don't have aggro. Once this happens, make sure to go into camouflage when you approach to avoid getting aggroed at all. Get as close as you can without aggroing at the throat of meat, and then after a split second begin taming. Any comments, questions, concerns, so on and so forth can be left in the comments down below. If this video helped you, feel free to leave a like. Shout out to the WoW General Secret Finding Discord as well as Petopia for helping us figure out the mystery of these Panthara. The Panthara are great creatures, and honestly, even if they are a part of the cat family, they're still a great addition to any Rare Hunters collection. Alfariana here, though, signing out. Until next time, guys.